Let's take a look at Jeff's woodshop. We'll take a tour. About 4 days ago, I did a Festool Paulk workbench, and it was a couple of photographs I got from Jeff showing his workbench, his modification of the Paulk workbench that he uses in his shop. And I asked in that video if he would send us a short video that I could post here on this channel for all of you to see, because it was really kind of cool and wanted to see more about it. It is really pleasing to see you do things in an organized, efficient manner to make your work go better and to be just more fun, more efficient, higher quality. You are in a small group. I see lots of this stuff because of this channel, because I get communication, because people buy my plans and send me pictures. But you're in the 1%. I look around at construction around me and my area, my region, and those that are organized, those that are efficient, are far and few between. You will be more successful. Your jobs will go better. You will have better work quality. You will have an easy time getting work, finding clients, being employed. And ultimately, you will make more money. You will have more left over. That time that you invest in studying efficiency, in watching your own work and realizing that if I reduce these number of steps, big change doesn't happen all at once. It's always incremental. It's the small things that make the biggest difference. And I'm talking about everything in life. All great things have come from small incremental change. And so being attentive to where material is stacked and your saws and tools being at the proper height and being easily accessible. And so you put them back where they come from and they come out, and having, in my case, that was a real guiding factor in the design of my bench. I looked and realized that every bench I ever had and every bench I ever saw was just littered with tools and materials, and you'd shove this aside to get a little room to do something, and it just, the light came on. It was, I need a double workbench. I need a workbench where it's clear. There's nothing on it except the work I'm doing, but the tools are right there to grab. And that's how the bench got made into a box, and tools are right there. Yeah, it doesn't stay super organized inside when I'm working. I'm not saying you do it to the point that you don't get anything done because you're always organizing, but that you make it fluid. You make it part of how you work. And so again, those that are watching this channel, that follow along, that communicate, you're in a small percentage, and just you will be successful because your eyes have been opened and you see the way. Now let's take a look at, now Jeff sent me a video. I didn't edit it, so just under 3 minutes. I'm going to play it for you and let you see the whole thing. And then he also sent me a couple of pictures of his van, and we'll take a look at those after the video.
Hey Ron, this is Jeff. Just wanted to give you a little tour of the workbench here. I've been a cabinet maker for 29 years, and I really needed a nice flat surface to build face frames on. So I incorporated your design with a base that kind of worked for me. I don't always store these sustainers in the bench. They're usually in my work van, but I wanted it to be versatile and to be able to house them if I wanted to. Those are just leveling legs underneath there. I don't need to move this bench around. It houses some long clamps underneath and some extra dust collection hoses. And the holes allow me to use these other type of clamps with 20 millimeter rods on them. Comes in handy when your face frames are bigger. But Craig tracks really work out nice. Main workbench with the older style Craig clamp fixtures, a miter saw station, some of my routers, clamps. I've been in the shop 3 years. Before that, I worked out of my basement. And my router collection actually got me started in American Woodworker magazine. And I ended up doing 5 articles with them, Craig Pocket Hole Foreman. My version of the Paulk workbench.
What a great shop Jeff had. Hey, Jeff, if you're watching, a few of your routers, I counted at least 10, maybe more there. So there's a story there. And you said you told it in 5 articles with American Woodworker magazine. If you could comment down below and put a link to those articles if they're still available, I know that I would love to read them, and I'm sure my viewers would too. I'd like to see how you use all of those. I know that a one-man shop with all those routers, I'll bet you have a production setup that's pretty fantastic that would help all of us to find out about. Let's take a look at Jeff's van to see if it stands up to the quality of that shop. So you can see his organization follows through. You can see right where his tools are, how easy they are to access, how clean his van is. Take a look at it from a different angle. Woodworker takes after my own heart. Lots of Festool. Very organized, very efficient to use. You can see just crawling up, stepping up into this truck and having all your tools. How could you be more efficient than that? Hey, if any of you have a shop situation or a van or truck or anything, share it with me. Take a video, tell your story just like Jeff did. It's not that difficult. And then Dropbox it to me if it's too long to email, and I'll make a video. It's so helpful for all of us, no matter how experienced we are, to see how other people work. And I think that, again, we're part of a small group that's interested in learning and improving. And I don't think any of us are wanting to hide our trade secrets. I think we love sharing them. I know that everybody I've met just loves talking about how they work and the tools they use and methodologies. And I just think, again, we're such a small group anyway. We're not worried about competition. Hey, Jeff, thanks again for taking the time to make the video and showing us a little peek at how you work in your shop and your van. I know it's going to be helpful to a lot. It's helpful to me, and I know it's going to be helpful to a lot of my viewers. Hey, if you like these videos, be sure to give me a thumbs up. And the guys that send them in, when their videos that are featured here get thumbs up, it'll encourage others to send their videos as well. Subscribe to the channel. That encourages me. It promotes the channel so that more and more can see it. Ring the bell right next to the subscription button so you'll know when I drop a new video. And if you want to support the channel, you can purchase a set of my workbench plans or my trailer plans by clicking on the link right here in the video or in the description down below. It's all automated, so as soon as you buy the plans, within minutes you get an email with the download code, and boom, you download it and you have it. Also, we have an Amazon store in the description down below. If you use that link, Amazon shares a little bit with us and doesn't charge you any extra. Hey, thanks for taking the time to watch. Have a great day.